All right, folks. Welcome back. To another episode of the Queen's Tales. Now, this is not a real podcast. We just like to keep it silly on here, okay? So if you like what you hear today, please, especially if you're new, hit the like button, share with your friends, okay? And comment. Yes. So say it with me. Like button, share with your friends, comment, and subscribe. If you like this little episode, you may like all of the series itself. Yeah, we on episode 31 of this fake podcast. Now, really what this is a series for me to talk about life behind the Peyton 3.0 Entertainment persona entertainer that you see before you, okay? So I want to go ahead and bring out the man of, what do we call him? The man of the show. Let's just say that. The man of the show, the man of the whole Peyton 3.0 empire that you see before you. The great mind that is Peyton James Cross Jr., my brilliant co-host. Put your hands together. All right, thank you. So, Peyton, yes, what do you have for us today? Well, what I wanted to come and talk about is that as I've gotten older, there's a lot of stuff that I've uncovered and a lot of stuff I've been able to be exposed to and studied, and more or less thanks to the internet. But even before that, I was discovering things. It's just that now I'm able to be a student faster than before. So, and with that, I want to talk about my understanding of whether you believe in Allah, God, Buddha, Jehovah, Jesus, nothing, atheist, agnostic, which for some of you who haven't really heard that word is not as common in conversation. I used to think I was an atheist, but I actually am an agnostic, which means that the difference is a small difference between atheist and agnostic. Atheist means that you don't believe in nothing, like nothing. That means like nothing, like nothing at all. Agnostic means that you don't believe in any one particular person's, even like a make-believe religion's God or whatever, but you do believe that something out there created this. If you believe in the universe, you're an agnostic, right?
Yeah, all right.
Because it's not pointing to any one thing or entity. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So with that being said, there's just a lot of changes that have happened inside of me over the years. And now being in my 30s, there's just so much more that I understand and get about the world and myself and the systems that we live in. With that being said, I want to talk about today not being where you want to be by a certain age. It's a myth, especially if you are starting from zero, which is a lot of us. The unfortunate truth is that a lot of people, particularly in the working class, lower class, even the middle class, do not achieve their quote unquote dreams.
All right.
And it's not always because you're not good enough. You're not talented enough. There's a lot of talented, skilled people out there and a lot of things, but they never achieve their dreams. And they end up stuck, unfortunately, at these 9-to-5 turd jobs, degree or not.
Yes.
And the main reason that is because the system is set up that way. With only a very, very small few they like to focus on and play it up as if you can do it too, are able to get out of the matrix and the rat race that we all seem to be trapped in on purpose. And it's not even about having the resources, because there are plenty of people with the resources that it don't matter how many resources or connections you have, if the person's not motivated to be amazing and great and achieve success, they won't do it. Okay, so with that being said, let's talk about this. Give me a moment. That's my fault. My fault looking like, who did it? Who did it? Anyway. I want to talk about why you don't get a lot of things that you ask for in life.
Yes.
You can pray to whoever, wish on a star, and beg and plead. It doesn't work that way. And so you don't know what to believe after a while. And then you become angry and upset being stuck at these low-level jobs or even unsavory jobs. Some of you will get the training or go to a trade, but doesn't guarantee anything. And then most people are still not satisfied anyway, but it's not what they really wanted, you know? And so with that being said, it's about two things: being okay with the way that life is going to play out for you and currently. If you're not okay with that, then you have to decide to be an eternal optimist. I don't care if you're in your late 30s and you're still trying to achieve your music dreams some way, somehow. You have to be an eternal optimist despite the knowledge that you may have about the ugliness of the world and its realities. Now that's hard.
All right. Yes.
And you're going to keep going anyway, despite the odds that you know that you are never going to reach wherever it is you're trying to reach, especially if the game changes. Okay? So the truth is that most people will never get the big goal that they're trying to go after in a lifetime. They don't hit their 30s. They still know where they want to be. And by then, a lot of people will give it up. They'll give it up. No matter what it is. And they'll settle. Depending on what they can get. Even if they don't really want it. So career didn't work out in the timeline that you had planned. Okay? Didn't work out in the way that you had planned. And it's never going to. The people that you see where the timeline is working out on these TV shows and internet, social media, the way, though, when you see these people, these are like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.1% of people. Okay? And most likely, that will not be you. Most likely, you will not go viral. And even if you do, it's a flash in the pan because you don't know what to do next because you're not business savvy. You're not marketing savvy. There's a lot of skills you're missing. See, in today's world, you have to have many skills in your arsenal. You can't just have one, right? You can't just be a welder. You can't just be a marketer. You can't just be a singer. You gotta have so many other skills under your belt because, like I said, the landscape of how productivity at work is changing so fast that a one-trick pony no longer serves any market that is currently going on and out there today and tomorrow. So with that being said, it's never going to work out on any timeline. The timeline of getting married and getting this by this age and all that is a lie. It's a very, very small percentage of people. And then so if that timeline doesn't work out for people, most people with average brains give up by a certain age. And they feel like failures and they just get pushed around by life. They start to go to the substances, drinking, smoking, eating, maybe getting a dog or two. Anything they can do to cope with the fact that they're losers, they're failures, or whatever they want to call themselves, because they gave up, because you gave up. Because you believe with the lie of society told you about timelines. And you couldn't take the fact that people keep coming back to you. Did you get that? Did you achieve this? Blah, 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 blah. Because you value other people's opinion too much. Most of them didn't achieve anything themselves anyway. They're in the same boat that you are. Like everybody's out there lying to each other to save face.
All right. Yes.
You know? Like I said, most people are not successful. Say it with everybody. Most people are not successful. There was a girl that came to me and said, everybody like in my age group seems so happy and successful. They're married, blah, 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 blah. I said, girl, that's a bold-faced lie. If you're I don't know if you're at a gathering at the grocery store and you'll see, hey, how's it going? And then they'll start to talk themselves up, make themselves look good the same way they do on social media.
All right.
Okay? They're saving face. And I'm not going to tell you that, oh, girl, it's hard. I'm having a trouble and one kid is not if I can barely make the rent. They're not going to tell you that because they want you to believe that they're successful on a certain level. So everybody's telling you that they're doing good, doing great, they got this going on, making a little white lies and fairs, and you're buying it, feeling bad because you feel like you're the only one that's failing.
Yes.
These people are lying to you. They're not successful in life. Life really took over for them. And they never had the proper tools or the mindset to fight back against life and realize that this is going to be a long game for a lot of people. But people put down the baton and before they can cross the finish line because it's not age 15. It's not age 18, 20, 25, 23, 21, 27, 28. They start to lose their mind. And when they hit 30, they say it's all over. I can no longer have my dream. I'm old, I'm washed up. I'm a failure. Everybody else around me has achieved as they told you. It's a bold-faced lie, folks. Stop buying that. They're failures just like you because they have the same mindset. They're beaten down by society just like you. Takes a special kind of mind to go against the grains continuously. No matter how many days or years pass, a certain amount of delusion and logic it takes to keep pressing forward, to put society aside. And keep moving as long as there's breath in your body and your health is good enough intact. But I know most of us by the age of 30, 31, 35, we're having major health problems, right? Heart attacks, some disease comes along the way, and you let those things make an excuse. You start to feel sorry for yourself that you're not as young as those people over there anymore. Okay. Again, the timeline is a lie, and that's what I'm going to leave all of you at. If you want to achieve something and you're healthy enough, pick back up the baton. I don't care if you are 31, 30, 35, and get to moving.
All right. Yes.
Wow. Give it up for Peyton James Crouch Jr. If you like what you heard today, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and comments. Hit the subscribe too for more episodes like this. I'll put another episode at the end of this. For those of you who are not into EDM, I want to thank you so much for coming today. Give yourself a hand. Hit my likes before you leave, please. Let this message get around to everybody it possibly can. Now, as for the rest of you who are ravers, EDM lovers, festival goers, the whole nine, well, this one's for you. Okay? The social medias. But what I really want you to focus on is getting on the what? The email list.
Yes.
Okay? And the easiest way to get on the email list, honestly, is by going to Peyton30.com. That's Peyton30.com. On there, you'll find a button on the very first screen to get straight to the point. Hit the button. There'll be a form. Put your information in and get 3 free unreleased EDM bangers as a gift from me for getting on the list. In today's internet age and social media and where things are headed, the email list is one of the only true powers any creator on these platforms or on the internet, musicians, whatever, actually have, because you have no power when it comes to social media anymore. That golden age is dead, gone, and it's buried. Thank you, and I'll see you on another episode of The Queen's Tales. Bye-bye.